When you have time to kill, it can sometimes be as golden as it can be gawky, if you can make hay when nothing's going on. In this case, I decided to bring back something which only had a short lifespan when Stylus was on AATM radio before it finished in June 2023, Stylus Mag Drag, where I justify keeping a big stack of old dance music magazines and explore the pearls and the potholes of life in clubland from days gone by, through digging into copies of Mixmag, Ministry, DJ Magazine, and even Muzik, if you remember that printed monthly. So for this first one on the Stylus Channel, I thought I'd revisit the first one I did 3 years ago, which was Mixmag from April 1997. A thoroughly booming time in music history, and we'll see evidence of why, from the groundbreaking to the humorous, to the poignant and downright frustrating. Kids, listen up, you might learn something here. As you can see, the cover page is of the Chemical Brothers in their early days of world electronic domination, with the release of Dig Your Own Hole happening. Asking the question, can the Chems break America? Well, the rest is history. To start off the skim through, I'll get straight to the poignant. Looking at the Mixmag team right at the top is editor Dom Phillips, humanitarian, boundary pusher, break journalist and a friend of the industry. I'm sure the music world alone misses you very much. To the tales of the eyebrow raises and some discreetly unapologetic chuckles. Village people singer in Crackbust? I'm sure they didn't do that at the YMCA or in the Navy. Plus, I'm sure that one of Essex's greatest exports, Darren Emerson, was unaware that the record that changed his life had some sinister backstories, but one story which did change the face of live music, which was covered in this issue, was ironically to do with a Tory MP who came from my neck of the woods in Carmarthenshire, West Wales. Nah, impossible. Everything has become possible, so nothing should shock anymore. Michael Howard, along with Barry Legg MP, were at the time proposing a new bill where councils had control and right of access to everywhere. The 1994 Criminal Justice Bill, which was there to control and pretty much stop raves before they'd even begun, rightly under scrutiny in this edition. What was funny was that satirical, remember satire? Joking, scaremongering focus on Michael Howard, like he was the bad drug. Too much Michael Howard, street name Mikey, Mike or Tory Dust, and it's as if you're talking in a crazed drug babble. Medical term, nonsense. Mixing Howard with other poisons like the mind-scrambling leg can lead to incoherence. You will, quite possibly, not have a clue what you're talking about, and the come down can last up to 5 years. Nothing's changed politically, eh? Other notable additions to April 97 Mixmag is the introduction to Speed Garage, which actually blew up that year. Diggers and Sashas, I never heard him called that before or since, announcing they begin their legendary residency at New York Twilo Club that month. Whizzing through the club listings is amazing because it's a real reminder of the world we lived in with so many events going on. And on a personal level, the Essential Mix listings for February that year. Bottom right, it's actually the cassette I made after cutting out the listing for Nick Warren's mix and hammered that mix to death. Plus an advert for Alistair Whitehead's Zero G night at Essex in Nottingham, where I was flyering for that night while at university there. Happy days. One last thing is a real throwback, something kids may not understand, a message board for clubbers who needed to get in touch with others in a weird and wonderful clubbing network of the late 90s. A bit like the old tabloid Valentine's Day messages. This made me smile. Charlotte and Hayley from Kent, calling all intelligent life forms, we are stuck in Gravesend and it's poo. Please contact us for some mad nights out. Anyone, male or female, 18 plus, into house, jungle, techno, etc. And then, Mark, Her Majesty's Prison, Horfield. I'm 23 and doing short time for little crime and need babes to kill time. Not sure that was the match they needed, but that was Catch the Pigeon and that was Mixmag from April 1997.